John Calipari made an appearance tonight at Commonwealth Stadium for UK's third annual Big Blue U. The event is basically a school spirit orientation for freshmen at Kentucky. They learn the cheers and some of the Commonwealth Stadium traditions like First Down Kentucky. Several of the Cats coaches were on hand, including Joker Phillips and, of course, John Calipari.
The greatest thing is you see a group of our young people, 75% of them from the state of Kentucky, so proud to be here. I'd love to hear stories about how they made it here, what they had to overcome to get here. It's just when you see them and you remember back to that time in your life when it was like, I'm going for this. And so I'm just prideful that I have a chance to stand in front of them. And, I didn't give them any words of wisdom. It was just, look, have some fun, but be safe.
Well, the football Cats held their second scrimmage of fall camp today earlier there at Commonwealth Stadium. Eric Adeyemi had a 70-yard punt return for a touchdown. Derek Locke broke free for a big run but was chased down from behind by Trevard Lindley. And Mike Hartline continues to impress the coaches.
Mike's handling the offense really well. He's making the right throws. Got guys that are making plays on the perimeter also, and that's important, which is allowing us to run the football as well as we are doing. So we're running the ball pretty good right now.
Monsell ran well. Kashyyyk Williams ran well. And Derek Locke ran well until he ran out of gas.
The only thing that gets you in football shape is out there running wind sprints with the football team and running plays with him also, and he's a little out of conditioning.
Other guys on offense who shine today include freshman receiver LaRod King and redshirt freshman receiver E.J. Fields. Now, as for the defense, Brooks was not too pleased with the unit after last week's scrimmage. This week, better.
I liked the hitting. I liked the pursuit, the effort. I didn't like a few busted assignments.
They did a good job. I think the thing that we missed today, we took some sacks, is with blitzes. I think it had nothing to do with our line.
Compared to the last scrimmage, they seemed to be flying around a lot more today. And I know they had a couple of big hits and made some plays, and the intensity seemed to be up a lot.
The Associated Press has released its top 25 college football poll today, with Florida receiving the most votes for number one in the history of this poll. The Gators get 58 of the 60 votes for number one. The other 2 votes went to Texas. Fellow SEC schools, Alabama at 5, Ole Miss at 8, joining Florida in the top 10. 11 through 20 include LSU at number 11, the Georgia Bulldogs at number 13, giving the SEC 5 teams overall in the top 25. That is tied for the most with the Big 12. Now, as you see the rest of the top 25 here, look at these teams receiving votes. Vandy, South Carolina, both in there. No Kentucky.
Well, Vanderbilt and South Carolina beat us, so I mean you have to. I would put them ahead of us also until we can until we can beat those guys, both those teams consistently. We shouldn't be ranked ahead of those guys.
I guess we need some of the local media to vote us in, huh? We'll go win games. That's what we have to do.
Former football Wildcat Jeremy Jarman making his home debut for the Washington Redskins tonight in their preseason game against the Super Bowl champion Steelers. Just over a minute to go, 4th down and the last chance for Pittsburgh, down 4 points. The pressure comes from, you guessed it, Jeremy Jarman wearing number 76. He gets there and forces the incomplete pass. Skins hold on to win 17-13. Now to UK basketball and a potential transfer. Florida Reserve center Eloy Vargas has been released from his scholarship and is visiting Kentucky this weekend. That according to Kevin Brockway of the Gainesville Sun. The report also says Vargas is close to Cats assistant Orlando Antigua. Both are natives of the Dominican Republic. The 6'10" Vargas played in just 9 games for the Gators as a freshman last season and reportedly has academic problems which may impact his eligibility. High school football scores for you. Dunbar drops its opener to state runners-up Bullitt East 37-7. Franklin County falls to Louisville Holy Cross 35-7. Southwestern Pulaski pulls off a bit of an upset over Warren Central in Bowling Green. 32-18 Warriors win, and Montgomery County just gets by Harrison County in the Rec Bowl 27-26. Bristol Motor Speedway 4-lap sprint to the finish. Kyle Busch holds off Mark Martin to earn his 4th victory of the season. And with just 2 races left before the chase for the Cup, Busch moves up 2 spots to 13th. Everyone's favorite driver, Kyle Busch, claims Bristol and the Jack Kane Ford Play of the Day.